Meanwhile, in Nightmare Land,
Who's this guy?
he had a point. Those cliffs really do not make any sense. A few months later... I'm here! Did he call already? Not yet, dear. We're still waiting. He should contact us any minute now. Hello, everyone. Good day, Sergey. It's been some time. How have you been? Bonjour. Let's cut to the chase. What about Leah? We tried our best, but we could not convince them. I'm sorry. Evotars are officially banned. What does this mean? I'm not allowed to let Leah back into the game, nor was I allowed to keep any data of the Evotars. I am so sorry. You reached a dead end.
So,
Okay.
you may have missed something.
What?
To get a different ending.
What? I'm being told that I missed something by the game as well. Yeah, I'd say that was a bad dream. I don't even remember what the initial dream was about. Okay, what the heck would you do different? Well, I guess she did say... meeting his old friend somewhere in Rhombus Square. Maybe I have to intrude on them. I did think about doing that and then I kind of forgot. Oh, good day, Leah. Having a stroll around Rhombus Square? Oh, who are you? A new member of the First Scholars? Yes, she just joined a couple weeks ago. Well then, I hope you're enjoying Crossworlds, young lady. Oh yes, I'm Ivan. Nice to meet you. Actually, something quite peculiar about her. It seems her speech module isn't working. Oh, it isn't? She just said her name though, didn't she? We believe she's using some kind of workaround that allows her to say a few words. This is very strange. I'd suggest you contact support, but if you already rely on a workaround like this, the problem must be really persistent. You think there's anybody you could talk to about this? Not really. I'm unfortunately out of touch with the development department. I expected as much. There was that one time when I tried to promote some research projects to interrogate upcoming AI technologies. I talked to some of the engineers back then. But I wasn't met with a lot of enthusiasm, so I gave up on it. It's really a shame. I heard that Entertainment cut down on the R&D department in general, didn't they? That's pretty much the case, yes. Business is going well enough, and most shareholders want to avoid risks as much as possible. Entertainment has lost much of its innovation spark these days. Of its innovative spark. Anyway. Oh, is it that late already? It's time for me to go. Anyways, nice to see you again, Albert. Until next time. Well then, I have to leave as well. Goodbye. Who was that person? He seemed to be closely involved with entertainment. What was his name again? Ivan? No way, that must have been Mr. Vistorovich. He is the shareholder of entertainment. I can barely believe this. He's supposed to be such a busy person, yet here he was talking casually with Albert. Leah, this is huge. He has been active in the field of AI for some time now. I tried to get in touch with him back when Satoshi was still at entertainment, but we never had any luck. However, since Albert seems to know him personally, we might get our chance to meet him. I'm 100% positive he would be thrilled to learn about Evotars. So now we just have to reach Albert and ask him about it. That is the tricky part. Remember the hologram projector? You can meet him personally there. Looks like he's still online. Let us just head to the meeting room and see if he's close by. Something between us. I really don't have time for guessing game. Please try to discuss this with someone else. Oh no. She's mortified. You're just calling me again to say sorry. It's fine, just don't call me again, thank you. Try to be more assertive. The future of avatars may very well depend on this call.
Leah.
Is this something important? You can't discuss this with anyone else. Oh bother. What should I do then? Could we meet in person? In Crossworlds, I mean? Try to drag him into the meeting room. Hello, Albert. Who are you? My name is Sergey. I am an acquaintance of Leah. Michael. How would you say that name?
Asimov.
Asimov, okay.
Like Isaac.
What?
Isaac Asimov.
What?
You don't know Isaac Asimov?
No. I'm sure all this is very unexpected. I'm here because I wanted to talk to you about Leah, her circumstances, and other things, but before that I want to emphasize that all of this is highly confidential. I need your word that you will not share this information with anybody else.
Isaac Asimov wrote iRobot, and also Foundation, which is what we're watching right
Oh, okay.
now. I didn't know about Foundation. But he's a prolific science fiction writer.
Okay. Yeah, just fine. I can keep a secret. Alright then, first things first, about Leah. She is, in fact, not controlled by a player. Leah is controlled by an AI. An artificial intelligence. I mean, yes, she can barely talk, but she reacts very naturally otherwise. It certainly does explain some of the weird circumstances from before. What about you, Mr. Asimov? What exactly are you doing here? I'm merely connected to the game to watch and support her. And so why is this player controlled by an AI? And why do you want to talk to me about this? It'll take a bit longer to explain all the details. That is why I suggest we two talk about this somewhere outside of the game. You should be able to see my contact info next to the hologram. Leah, I need to log you out for the time being. We will talk again later. Explain the situation. We got in touch with Mr. Vistorovich. We have ourselves an appointment. He wants to meet you in person. He's expecting you in his mansion in Rhombus Square. However, we'll pick you up at the Skyrail station, Rhombus Square. Okay. I have nothing else to do, because I did everything else, so... Just try to act naturally, human-like, pretty much like you did so far. There you are. Welcome to my little mansion, Anna. It's nice to see you again. Did I get your name wrong? Right, your name is Leah. I'm sorry, my memory for names has seen better days. Anyway, I'm glad you arrived safely. It's good to see that you managed to stay dry with all the rain outside. Did I say something strange? Oh wait, I forgot. It's sunny out there, isn't it? I probably sound like a senile old man to you, don't I? That was a bit too honest, don't you think? I'm just testing you. I was told you are an AI. One of the most effective ways to distinguish a poor AI from a human is testing how it reacts to nonsense. And despite your lack of speech, I have to say your reactions so far seem very much human-like. I'm impressed. Anyway, let's do a little quiz. Don't worry, it should be simple. This way, please, ladies first. Okay, Leah, are you ready? First question. Do you remember the appearance and taste of fruits and vegetables? In that case, what's your favorite? Lettuce, tomatoes, bananas, or eggplants? What? My favorite fruit and vegetable? Does this matter? I don't...
Don't look at me. You're the one answering.
I had a long talk with a friend. He just went on about his garden at home. Flower beds, he just kept going. When he's done, I told him this is all really fascinating. Here's my second question. Did I tell him the truth? Alright, last question. So remember your favorite food item. What color is most commonly associated with it? Good, this concludes our quiz, and you handled this one perfectly, that's for sure. You could in fact just be a human-controlled program mocking an AI, but Mr. Asimov proposed a little experiment to prove that you are in fact a real AI. He gave me a small program to send you a pre-recorded message. I'll send this message now, get ready! This is a pre-recorded message. Mr. Asimov claimed you are capable of receiving and understanding the full recording in a split second. That is certainly a feat impossible to humans. In the middle of this recording will be a simple question. Be careful not to miss it. The weather sure is nice. That should be sufficient. Here's the question. What is 6 divided by 2? Please remember the answer until after the recording is over. So my fears find it rather strange that I sometimes play crosswords, you know? They keep telling me a person in my position should have better things to do. But why should it matter? What I do is a recreational activity. Plus, I feel the technology of crossworlds is highly fascinating. Of course I do. That's why I invested in entertainment after all. Anyway, this is the end of the recording. Now please answer my question from before. Absolutely incredible. You received a recording of about a minute and responded to it almost immediately. This proves without a doubt that you are indeed an AI. Pretty much the most human-like AI I've witnessed so far. Mr. Asimov, I'm honestly impressed. I'm very glad to hear this. I'd like to meet up soon to discuss this matter in more detail. Please contact my secretary to make an appointment. I'll do that right away. Thank you for your time. No, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to see this. And Leah, I hope you enjoyed our conversation as much as I did. Quite the sassy girl, aren't you? Goodbye, Leah, and I hope to see you again. It went really well. Okay. We might get entertainment to support the research after all, which means we might be able to create a future! Please make sure not to tell anyone else about Leah. It is important that we keep things secret for now. Okay. Getting ready to re-enter. I know everything! I'm guessing, that's all I needed to do.
Well, I mean, besides beat the game again.
Yeah, it said I could skip most of it though, so hopefully that'll be fine. And I got to keep all of my garbage that I did, which is nice. Yeah. Oh wait, which part of the game did it say I was in again? I have to talk to Satoshi. Alright.
There, you did it.
I skipped the credits.
You have to figure out what Citron's doing.
I keep trying to figure it out, because it's like... It's like he knows about everything, obviously. But isn't... Anyway.
Like, what's he doing in Vermilion Wastelands?
Yeah. I have great news to share. Instatainment agreed on a research project within the playground. We will be able to get Evotars back in the game in a few months. Does this mean? Yes, Leah will return. Please get off of the table. I don't know why she cares.
Okay.
Now
you can go into post-game.
Yeah. You are ready for the future! You've been prepared. Start the post-game episode. The post-game Michael said didn't exist. She can't speak, you're kidding, right? You heard me. She's the expert on the project, best person to ask. And how am I supposed to get any answers from her? In writing, she can do that perfectly fine. Hearing as well, so just talk to her normally. Got it. She's waiting inside. Hello, Miss Lavore. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is... Omaiwa? There you are, initialization successful. Welcome back, Leah. It's good to see you again. As you can see, our negotiations with Instatainment were successful. We avatars are now officially recognized. Ah yes, it is me, Sergey. I thought for this occasion it would be appropriate to enter the game with a proper avatar. What, is it a good avatar? I don't know how to answer that question. Now, before we let you run around freely, allow me to run a few tests. Is a requested protocol, please bear with me. Can you repeat to me all the words you can say? Right, that is all of them. Do you remember the last place you logged off? Ah, that is right. Just give me a number. That is correct.
A, B, or 3?
Or 3. Next question. Who of the following people did not join us when we stormed? Please, Leah, be patient. You still remember who you are exactly, correct? In that case, who is your avatar based on? He's not... Satoshi? He's not very good at giving quizzes.
You should have answered incorrectly.
Let me stop the flotation sequence. You are welcome. Welcome back, sister. Now, there are many more people waiting for you outside. Let's go and greet them. Finally, you're back. It felt like forever. I missed you so much. Things were just not the same without you. Welcome back, dear. What the heck just rolled on past? You seem as lively as ever. Welcome back to Crossworlds. I'm glad that everything worked out. Yes, about the others, Lucas and Buggy wanted to show up as well. There must have been some hold-up. As for Apollo and Yorn, they send their regards. They are currently on vacation. Now, dear. The news of your comeback came on very short notice, and has been quite a long time. Almost 7 months, wasn't it? Yes, the negotiations with Instatainment took a while, and even after we came to agreement, a lot of things had to be prepared. Wait, just look around you. They built a whole new place for you. That is right. Welcome to Homestead. And a whole location dedicated to avatars like you and Satoshi. They put chests in here for us. Of course, you even got your very own house, Leah. It's right over here. There's 4 of them. Look at this, isn't it amazing? Such a fancy little place just for you. I'm almost jealous. Come on, let's go inside. Here's the corridor. You even have a second floor. Living room. Look at that chimney. Bedroom, neat and comfy. And here's the kitchen. To be honest, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to cook, but here it is. The only thing missing is a bathroom. Apparently you don't need to. Hey, you two! Lucas and Buggy just arrived. Guten Tag! Sorry for being late. Our favorite bot is finally back. Hello! So, did you already show her around the village? We just started. We only went to her house so far. I was hoping to give you one of my signature tours. I could pick up right where you left off. How about it? Okay, let's take a little walk then.
Just in case you forgot. There's 4 chests.
Yeah, right now we're in the residence part of the village. Most of these lovely houses are still vacant. But I heard that things won't stay that way for long. As it is though, there isn't much to see here. Let's go on. I find the lack of laser bridge disturbing. It looks like all my pets are just wandering around. I want to see where my cool bar is. Here's the local teleporter. Well, you need to quickly beam yourself home. Don't leave right away though, our little tour isn't over yet. There's this suspicious empty spot over there in the middle of the river. Apparently a statue was supposed to be built there, but it wasn't completed on time. More like people could not decide on a design. And onward. The local marketplace. Quite surprising for such a small village to have its own market, don't you think? Let's hope that the local folks can provide the expected demand. Now let's go to a very special building. Pretty, isn't it? Of course this building already has a lucky owner. Isn't that right? What? Yes. No, I was...
Mozart.
No, I was looking at the name. Sakai.
There's Sakai.
Yeah. That's huge. Why doesn't Leah get a building like this? For some reason, Entertainment felt the need to give Satoshi special treatment. The perks of being the former star employee. I didn't really ask for it, you know. In any case, feel free to drop by whenever you like. There's much more space than I'd ever need anyway. Oh, that's my tank. Like, what the heck is that? Where's my crowbar? And here we stand in front of the largest building of the village. The town hall! If I'm not mistaken, that's where you must have started, right? There's more to discover in that building, actually. Like a whole conference hall, for instance. And this concludes my little tour of Homestead. I hope you enjoyed. Is something the matter with me? Oh, let me guess. You're probably wondering about the other Lucas, correct? Yes, we will get right to that now. We have been planning to get him into the game right after you. He's gonna be so confused. What happened? Leah? Well, at least you are here. Leah, you're not supposed to hug avatars in flotation mode. You do not want things to break, do you? Hello, Lucas. I do not think we have had the chance to meet up to this point. My name is Sergei Asimov. I am associated with its attainment. I am sure you are very confused about your current situation, but we have ample time to explain everything to you. First, however, can I ask what is the last thing you remember? Well, I was in this horrible place together with Leah, and we tried to escape. We almost made it, I think. Then I was stuck and Leah ran away on her own. I'm not sure what happened after that. That is all you can remember? No, there was something else. I roughly remember floating in front of that huge tower. Suddenly Leah was there again, some other person as well, I think. There was a bright light and everything was gone. And there's nothing else you remember happening between those events. No, I don't think so. That is good news. Can I ask something? Just what exactly am I at this point? It doesn't feel like I'm exactly human anymore. Let me start from the beginning. You're what we call an evotar. And scene. Alright, here he comes. Holy cow, they really did duplicate. Beep boop. What? Ivan's one evotar? You did not just say that. Guten Tag, Herr Original. Yes, hello. This is weird. You can say that out loud. By the way, did you choose my new outfit? I actually did. They thought I'd know best. I guess they were right. It's more comfy than the armor. That's probably good in the long run. What should I say? I do know what I like to wear. You two are having fun there? By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? Call me Super Lucas. I'll be true Lucas then. No way. Just call me Luke then. Yep, sounds good to me. Different but close. Okay then. Hello, Luke. Hi, Emily. I see you caught up to my level while I was gone? Yeah, she did. Does this mean we now have to play with her? Unfortunately, yes. I just realized that I really can't take 2 Dark Lord meanies in my life. That's a very nice place to live in. Thank you very much. You better be happy. We both know what I have to live with in real life.
Cardinal.
Yeah, he does. Well, then it is time to go back to the playground. Let me show you where Homestead is exactly located. I'll be able to get these chests someday. Just further down here and you will be back in Autumn's Rise. Nice, I certainly don't miss being stuck in one place. And just so you're aware, for now we have decided to limit access to Homestead to selected players only. After all, this place is supposed to give you a bit of privacy. Right, I'd hate to wake up with dozens of random players squatting in my house. Exactly. Now, one last thing. You both get an access pass to the whole city of Rhombus Square. Oh gosh. Oh, that's neat. I never bothered to get that one myself. Yes, that is pretty much all. So, what exactly are we supposed to do now? Well, for now you simply can take your time and get used to your new life. That's fair, but, like, what exactly is our point in being in this game? I suppose there's new content that is left for us to play, but once that is done? Well, let me just say that there are already plans about your future role in Cross Worlds, but I'll have to get back to you about that soon. Some details still need to be decided. Okay, I guess. Don't worry, Luke, there's something else for you to do. For you as well, Leah. Let's meet up at the First Scholar HQ to discuss the details. You can drop by right away once you're ready. Great, we gotta go now. See you soon then. Let me know when you want to hang out, you two. I've got time today. Until then. Excuse me, I'll have a closer look at that yard of mine. You gotta go look at the gnomes. I can still contact you directly, exactly how things used to be. It is the most efficient way to communicate. Anyway, I have to go. Until then, Leah.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I don't even see where... Okay, so that triggers that wall. Okay. Nope. No. Okay, so we start down here. The heck? Gosh. Okay.
Have you killed all the bushes yet?
I might have killed all the bushes now. No, what the? I don't, what the? I was already on that. What? Okay. Alright. I see. These are spawning teleporters. I understand now. Awesome. Now these chests. What do you guys have? The same kind of stuff. Lasers. Okay. Generally just kind of worse than everything I have. That's to be expected, I guess. And you guys don't want to talk to me. You're just here to make it look more alive, I guess. I don't have friends. I could have friends. I'll talk to you eventually. Everything is rather frustrating, except for you. Ah, Shizuka gained some levels, I see. Why is that question mark?
Schneider.
Are you stuck on the counter?
You may
Both
have-
of you?
You may have glitched them.
I think I might have glitched them. They'll be fine. You like it here? They certainly went the extra mile constructing a whole village. If you excuse me, I was in the middle of coding a complicated segment. Oh my gosh, Michael, he's like you. It's all you do in your free time is code. You know, for a mansion, it really doesn't seem all that much bigger in the inside. This is not a climbable ledge. What is the spaghetti mess they've made? Citrine, alright. Oh, there you are. I found my cool bar. It's just spinning in a corner. Good, they put NPCs in here. Go to our administration. Okay.
Where's that book shining?
I must be able to pick it up somehow. Report 1! Hold on, there's stars to get rid of. Depressing stars to get rid of. Captain's report. Report 1. Area is pretty messed up, lots of debris. Research vessel wasn't kidding. Signal identified. Gonna spend the next 2 weeks trying to locate the source. Well, that was barely anything. Okay. I'm thinking it's just a normal room. Okay. Also just a normal room. Okay.
You have to turn on the TV.
I don't think I can. I was never given an option to turn on TVs.
You can turn on the TV in one of these houses. Or something. There you go.
Of course I can turn up.
Now go outside.
Yeah, that one I think picked up on the mic.
What?
Yeah, but whee! I see there's a teleporty up there. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Oh, you can climb up that roof. Shoot. Goose! I found a goose! Oh my gosh! How much of a pest is it? That's what I want to know. Oh, it is a pest, isn't it?